Welcome back, fans of all things Disney. Today I have a little bit of a review for our very first trip to the Food and Wine Festival that's being held at Epcot this year. I fell in love with Food and Wine Festival last year because we were Florida residents. We were able to actually go and experience it, which I had never been able to do before. And last year I really got to see what all the buzz and the hype was about. Just being able to experience new and interesting flavors and treats from all these different countries around the world. It was really a wonderful experience. So this year, my friend Danielle and I, we decided that we would do a little bit of a girls' weekend, just decompress from the start of the school year and head off to the Food and Wine Festival. So we just stayed a quick overnight, and we set as our goal, since there are approximately 40 different places to visit in the Food and Wine Festival, that we would go 4 different times at least, and we would try to hit about 10 every single time. So since I'm hearing it and it's a little distracting, I'm sure you all are hearing it as well. My dogs are over on the couch and they have decided that it is time to play, because of course Mom is doing a video, right? So it's the perfect time. So if you happen to hear the pig, or if you hear the chicken, or if you just hear a lot of rustling, grunting noises, that is my, that would be from my 2 dogs. So before I jump into the quick review though, just a little bit of business. As a reminder, we are doing a giveaway in the month of September. I like to thank all of my existing subscribers and new subscribers every month with just a quick giveaway. It is a box of mystery goodies for you. So whoever happens to be selected as the winner would just email us, let us know your wants, your wishes, the things that you like the most about Disney. And then because we are personal shoppers, right, and shopping is the thing that we love to do the most, we then go shopping for you and we try to customize that box of mystery goodies to the best of our abilities. Now, last month's winner, Bree Kitty, she emailed me, and I have a lovely list of things that I can work off of. I've already started picking little things here or there as I am finding them. So hopefully she will truly enjoy. And what I might do, I might actually show you the process that I go through for doing the shopping for our contest winners, and I will not post it until I am completely positive that she has received her box of mystery goodies, because mystery goodies can't be spoiled in advance. So maybe we'll do that as one of our videos later this month. So with that all being said, if you would like to enter our contest, please hit the subscribe button. We're trying to drive our subscribership all the way up to 2,000 subscribers. We are just over that 1,100 mark. I'm hoping we can hit 1,200, because if we do, I'm going to give away 2 boxes this month. So if you want to go ahead and hit subscribe, you'll get 3 entries into the drawing. Existing subscribers, you automatically have one, as my thanks to you for just being awesome and going along on our Disney journey with us. And then you can get additional entries into the drawing just by commenting on each of the videos that we upload over the course of the month. But you didn't come here for all of that. You came here to hear a little bit of a review. And again, these are my personal opinions about Food and Wine Festival and the little stands that we went to this last time. So the very first thing that you need to do when you do decide that you want to go to Food and Wine Festival is you want to grab yourself a copy of the map. So you know how Disney works. They have guide maps at each of their park entrances, and they can be specific to what's going on, or they might just list, you got your times guides and things like that. Now this particular map, what's really interesting about it, and I'll show you a close-up of it, what's really interesting is it has not just your basic map, but it also has all of the food and wine kiosks labeled for you so that you can see those. So when you open it up, you do get obviously your map, but then everything for the food and wine is also labeled as well. And they have a whole bunch of different things that you can experience that they don't normally have. So you can kind of plan out what it is that you might want to do throughout your stay. Now the other thing that you want to grab, and this is absolutely my favorite thing, and this is your passport, your festival passport. And in it, I'll just kind of flip through real quick and then I'll show you a close-up. You can see, you can really do it up, right? And you can put your name and then just make sure that it's yours, your travel itinerary. And then they have little passport stamps for each of the places that you go ahead and you visit, but it lists all the different countries and what's available there. It lists all of the different offerings that they have. And so also, when you go to the Food and Wine Festival, because I'm an annual pass holder, they had this thing that I had just seen an email on, and it was when you purchase a Disney gift card, the very specific annual pass holder one that is made for the festival, then you get a free $10 digital coupon that you can then use, or gift card that you can then use at one of the table service restaurants in Epcot. Now we're trying to go around and we're trying to see all these different table service restaurants, so that just made sense to me. I know over my 4 visits I'm easily going to spend $100 on the different kiosks. So that was kind of a no-brainer for us. We just went ahead and we, both my friend and I, we purchased our Disney gift card for the annual pass holder. But that is just the cutest little thing. And this is what the actual card looks like. So you can see that there. I just love everything Minnie Mouse. So this one, normally I will give them back to the people and I will have them recycle those cards, but truthfully I might actually keep her because this is an adorable gift card and I've already done quite a bit of damage to it, so I might have to reload it, and they are reloadable as well. Now last year what we did is we got the little wristband that had the little gift card on it that you could reload and you could put more money on it, and that was very convenient because all you had to do was kind of pull the little tag away and you didn't have to reach into your purse or anything like that. But this gift card has been working out just fine, maybe not as convenient, but $10 free gift card for a table service restaurant, yes indeed, I will take advantage of that. So what we will do is I'll just kind of start off at the beginning of the book and I'll share with you the things that we did try at each of those locations, but I do need to put the glasses on because my eyes are really messing with me today. And here comes the pig. I can hear the pig squeaking in the background. So we did not really do much visiting to anything that was in Future World, but we did go to the chocolate studio. We did go to the chocolate studio there. And what did we try there? We tried the dark chocolate raspberry tart with whipped cream. Now that was good. It was okay, I should say. It definitely wasn't my favorite because my friend had purchased that, and then I purchased the next thing I'm going to talk about. I thought that it was tasty. I do like dark chocolate, but in truth, I don't know that I thought that it was sweet enough for it to be a dessert. Now I know tarts aren't supposed to technically be terribly sweet, but I tend to prefer a little bit of a sweeter dessert. And it was nice, and I'm glad that I tried it, but that is not one that I would try. Ma's just sitting at the dining room table on the chair with her paws up on the table. Sometimes I just have to shake my head because of the things that they get up to. I don't know. And now she's visiting. All right, so the dark chocolate raspberry tart was nice. I don't know that that's one that I would necessarily want to get again, but my friend really loved it because she loves all things chocolate. So if you are a chocolate lover, that might be for you, but this is one I will try again. The maple bourbon cheesecake at the Cheese Studio. Let me see if I can point to that there. So right there, the maple bourbon cheesecake. Now, this one, let's see, it's maple bourbon cheesecake with maple bourbon cream, caramel, and a pecan crunch. So I have a walnut allergy and I did not look at that closely enough, so when it came out it looked like it was walnut, so my friend scooped those off for me. But now that I see they're pecans, the next time I try it I'm definitely going to eat those. But this was just lovely. I really like the taste of maple anything, and I'm a fan of most things bourbon flavored, including regular bourbon. But so maple bourbon cheesecake was right up my alley, and I'm a huge fan of cheesecake. So it was lovely. It was smooth. It had just the right mix of flavors, I thought. I wonder if that pecan crunch would have offered a little bit more texture, which was maybe the only thing that I was missing. But that was not the fault of the dish. That was because in an abundance of caution, we swooped those nuts right off of there. But I think I will definitely try that one again. It's hard to wear eyeglasses with ears too. They keep getting stuck. All right, so moving on in our book for our little review. Let me see, boy, we missed a lot, but again, our goal was to do 10. So now I'm to the page where we actually started. Our very first thing when we got to Food and Wine Festival was we started off in the Mexico Pavilion. You'll see that there. And we tried this lovely drink. It's the Mexican Sangria. Red wine, blackcurrant liqueur, citrus juices, strawberry puree, and a hint of rum. Now, it was really, really tasty, and it was a good size for the price. I don't remember exactly how much it was. I want to say it was in that $9 to $10 range. And because my friend and I were sharing, it was very reasonable. It was delicious. I would like to try that one again, truthfully, because it was just really, really lovely. It was a nice way to start. Great flavors, and anything blackberry or blackcurrant, anything blackberry, blackcurrant, anything like that, that has that beautiful berry flavor to it. I love. Not a huge fan of blueberry, but I love blackberries for some reason. So that was really, really fantastic, and I would absolutely try that one again. All right, so as we made our way around the World Showcase, we were pretty selective this first time. We didn't stop at every single thing. We just went to the ones that sounded really good. So my friend decided when we were going by the Italy Pavilion that the ravioli carbonara sounded really tasty, and it did. It's Parmesan and pecorino ravioli, egg yolk, cream, and bacon. And it was really, really good. So because she wanted to do that, I left her in the Italy Pavilion, and I kept making my way, and then we met back up to sit down and try each other's drinks. But she also got, in the Italy Pavilion, the Moscato Fior D'Arancio, Monte Grande. So, and I know I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, so if you're having fun at my mispronunciations, I'm happy that you can enjoy that. But so she did try that one there, and that was really, really tasty as well. I thought that the drink we had in Mexico was much better, but that ended up being her favorite beverage from the entire evening, and she actually went back and grabbed another one because it was so good. So Italy was a hit for sure for her. And then I made my way to the Japan Pavilion, and I ended up getting the teriyaki chicken bun and the nami sake cocktail. So I'll just show you that real quick. So I had tried the teriyaki chicken bun last year. It's a steamed bun filled with chicken, vegetables, and sweet teriyaki sauce. It was the very first time that I had ever tried anything like that, like one of those little buns with the stuff in the center. And I really, really liked it. And it was filling, and it was lovely for the price. I don't think it was very expensive. It was maybe around $6. So it was definitely worth getting again because I was starting to get hungry at the time. But something new was that nami sake cocktail. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. That is sake, gin, and blue Sirocco. And that was awesome. So tasty. Very sweet though. It was really, really sweet. I don't think I'll get it again just because it was pretty sweet. But it was really, really good. Probably my second favorite drink out of all of the ones that we had that evening. Then we made our way over to the France Pavilion, and we ended up getting two things. We got a beverage, and we also ended up getting some of the fondue. So for the food, we got the fondue Savoyarde, fondue of imported cheeses and Chardonnay served with croutons. And, you know, they had me at Chardonnay. So I am a fan of all things like cheese dip and stuff like that. But then you throw Chardonnay in it, and I am there. So that was really, really good. I had forgotten. Last year I learned this, and then I simply forgot it. When you're going to the Food and Wine Festival, quick tip, grab yourself some rolls, cheap rolls from a grocery store and walk in with them. So rolls or like little pieces of bread or other croutons or things like that, because the dips that they give you, they're pretty decent as far as the size, but they never give you enough bread to be able to really get all of that dip. So then you're either drinking it like soup, which is what it is not typically made for, or you are discarding it, which is what we ended up doing with the fondue, and it was wasteful. So, oh, okay, and now they're fighting right next to me. Not fighting, wrestling. They like to wrestle. So I absolutely, quick tip, bring something else that you can sop up your sauces with. And that was really, really, really good. It was excellent. Then we got the La Passion Martini Slushy, vodka, Grey Goose, Le Citron, cranberry, and passion fruit juices, and it was amazing. It was really, really good. So definitely one to try if you were in the France Pavilion, if you like a nice slushy beverage. That was really, really tasty. Not too sweet, and you definitely couldn't taste any alcohol in that, and it was just really, really good. So then we made our way to Ireland, and in Ireland, we got what I had tried last year and I fell in love with, and I probably had it 2 or 3 times throughout the rest of the festival. We got the warm chocolate pudding. It was so good last year, and it was just as good this year. Warm chocolate pudding with Irish cream liqueur custard. And for me, I think it was about $4.50. That is one of your best values, I think, in the entire Food and Wine Festival. It's a nice, decent-sized dessert. It's very reasonably priced. It's just enough to where you feel like you've had a dessert. Sorry. And it was just so, so tasty. So the warm chocolate pudding with Irish cream liqueur custard, if you like chocolate, if you like chocolate, and you don't mind having the Irish cream custard on there, that's one to definitely grab. If you've been thinking about it, 2 thumbs up. It is awesome. One of my favorite things at Food and Wine. And then comes my absolute favorite thing at Food and Wine. So as we made our way around, we then ended up in the Canada Pavilion. And I had to, because you have to. It's so good. We got the Canadian cheddar and bacon soup served with a pretzel roll. Now this was one that when we finished with the pretzel roll, because it's kind of small, the pretzel roll is kind of small, it's soup. So you eat it like soup when you're done. So we didn't let any of that go to waste, nor would I ever let that go to waste. It is delicious. It is the same soup that they are serving in Le Cellier, which I would not be able to go to just because it is so expensive. If I do, it's going to be a true treat. It's going to be a true treat the day that I get to go to Le Cellier. But that was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So in the Canada Pavilion, we also tried, because there's a Joffrey's location, right, where you have to put your sticker. So we also tried one of their Joffrey's drinks, and this was excellent. This was really good. A citrus sunrise, frozen orange and pineapple juice with Grand Marnier. So that was really tasty. And I'll tell you what, if you just want to try some of the different drinks and the little small cups just are not doing it for you, the Joffrey's ones are really reasonable. It's about, I think it ended up being 12 because we did the double, right? We did the double shot in it. But it was so tasty. It was really good, and it was a lot, and my friend and I were able to split it, and it was just so good. But that is one to definitely give a try. There's another one that we tried the one over in Future World East last year, that acai surprise. Which was frozen wild berry and acai topped with Grey Goose vodka, and that was okay. That was all right, but it wasn't my favorite. But there's a chai keela, an iced chai tea with Avion espresso tequila. That one I might actually try this year, just because it sounds interesting. And if I like it, I like it, and if I don't, I don't. But we might have to make another Joffrey's run when we are doing our next visit. And then, oh, I must have missed one at the very beginning. Because, where is it? We ended up going to, and this was our last, yeah, I just didn't mark it. Oh, I'm going to have to do that. So our very last visit, we went to the chocolate experience, and we got the drinking chocolate there. It was very cheap. It was about $3.50, I think. The Ghirardelli drinking chocolate. And I won't do that one again. I will not do that one again. It was just basically melted chocolate, and it was really tasty, but that's not something that you drink. You know, I mean, if you're a huge chocolate fan and you love drinking melted chocolate, it might be for you, but that was definitely not one for us. It wasn't it wasn't anything that we would want to do again. Glad we did it. I'm going to put my stamp in the little passport, but that rounded out our visit. And I can say I've been there and done that and not do that one again for sure. So sorry about the pig noises. They're playing with the pig right there. So all in all, Food and Wine Festival this year is outstanding. I wasn't a huge fan of the ears that they had this year. So you can see I've got last year's ears on. They've got like the little wine bottle, like the cork for the wine bottle, and then the wine colored bow. But I always get ears whenever those come out, and I just wasn't a huge fan. I love the Chef Mini motif that they have rolling through, and that's on like the majority of all of their merchandise this year. So that I really love. They have a Spirit jersey that I really cannot wait to get my hands on, but I probably wouldn't pay the full price. I'll more than likely wait for that to hit the outlet. And the next time we go, there goes Miss Maja. The next time we go, I am going to do a little bit of a video for you of some of the different merchandise that they have. Now, I have stopped doing any park pickups. People were saying that, you know, people were getting their passes revoked. And even though I had called the legal department and I spoke with them, and the lady that I spoke to said that, you know, I should be fine because I don't mark anything up, I just really don't want to take that chance. So if there is something that you want from, say, Disney Springs, that's fine. I don't sorry about that. Maja walked by and her bottom hit the camera. So if there is something at Disney Springs you'd like me to pick up, I certainly can do that. But within the parks themselves, I just don't necessarily feel comfortable with that anymore. So just out of an abundance of caution, I think we'll just stick to the outlets, we'll stick to Disney Springs, things like that, or even resorts. So if there is an item at one of the resorts that you would like me to pick up, I don't need a ticket to get into those places. So I don't feel that I'm breaking any kind of a rule. So just kind of let me know if you have questions or if you have requests from the Food and Wine Festival, something that you saw maybe on another vlog that you heard somebody talk about, or maybe you saw it in one of the books that's posted online. Iris, honeys. Hello. Come on. Oh. So if there is something that you would like us to try, something, a dish that you might be interested in hearing a little bit from our perspective about, we certainly can do that. Just kind of send me an email, mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com, or if it is something that you just want to leave a comment on, we can try to stop at that kiosk or try the little stands and try that at our next visit. I'm not sure when we're going to go again, but hopefully soon because it was so much fun. So just a reminder, we are doing that subscribership drive. Please go ahead and hit subscribe so that you can be entered into our giveaway. And also with personal shopping, if you are interested in me picking anything up for you from the outlets, just send me an email at mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com. My next shopping trip is September 21st, and that is already closed. I opened the window yesterday and it was open for about an hour, and I had as many orders as I can accommodate for this week. So if you are thinking that you would like for me to do some shopping, just kind of take a look at those haul videos, and I always put in the description box when I'm shopping the next time, as well as when I'm anticipating opening the window for accepting orders. So until our next video, bye-bye.